In this particular example, what we want to do is create a simple, functioning light switch. We say simple, but as we break down the blueprint that we will need for this, we actually start to see how we could perhaps add extra functionality to it that will make the blueprint more flexible and so hopefully even more useful. First of all then, we are going to need a way of testing just which light switch it is that the player or user is looking at, given that many rooms in a building will have more than one light switch available. A robust way of gathering this information then is going to be essential. We will also need to work with two blueprints, one for the switch object itself that can be placed in our level, and the other for the light or lights in the scene that we will want to affect. We know that light actors can be placed inside an Unreal level on their own, and then be maneuvered into place so as to sit wherever the light static mesh actor might be. After which, we could set our switch blueprint to select those lights and then turn them off and on. However, in production, it is more likely that the light actors and static meshes will be placed into a single blueprint and then placed in a level. Now this will make our job a little harder, as we won't be able to simply select the light actor that we want to affect, but will instead have to dig down into the light blueprint in order to find it. What we will need to do then is tackle the problem of communication between two blueprints, these being for the switch and the light. We will of course want this setup to be flexible, and so we need to provide a user-friendly way of selecting which light blueprint or blueprints in a given level the switch will affect. Because we want the switch to be able to affect either multiple or single lights, we need a way to store which have been selected by the user on a particular switch. The best candidate for this being to put them all inside an array. Now that we have identified some of the challenges that we will have to tackle on this particular project, we can begin thinking up and then trying out some possible solutions. We have, however, upped the difficulty level on this particular blueprint as compared to the previous exercise, in order to get ourselves thinking a little more deeply about blueprint functionality. Don't feel bad if you need to re-watch this chapter a number of times in order to clearly grasp what is going on.